Now let's talk about inverse operation. Alright, I think of a number, I add 5 to the number and get 14. What number am I thinking of? Solution. So let's read the sentence again. I think of a number, let x represent that number. Okay, then we go to the second sentence. I add 5 to the number. Okay, we add 5 to the number and get 14. Alright, so what number am I thinking of? So if we solve this, we get the number that I am thinking of. Okay, so we subtract 5 from both sides. Okay, minus 5 on the left hand side, on the right hand side as well, minus 5. Okay, so on the left hand side we're left with x, on the right hand side 14 minus 5, which will give us what? 9. So the number that I am thinking of is 9. Okay, let's treat another example. The second question is, find the number which when 12 is added to it gives 27. Okay, let x represent the unknown number. So when we add 12 to x, it gives us what? 27. So now let us solve. Alright, so if we subtract 12 from both sides, which is the inverse of 12, alright, so you can see the practical application of all what we have been learning since, alright, from the previous videos. So minus 12 as well from the right hand side. Okay, so on the left hand side, 12 minus 12 is 0. Okay, so we are left with x. Then on the right hand side, 27 minus 12 is what? Did I hear you say 15? Good. Alright, so x is 15. The number is 15. Let's try another example. Another example. When 19 is taken from a number, the result is 11. What is the number? Let x represent the unknown number. Okay, so when 19 is taken from the number minus 19, we were told that the result is what? 11. Okay, so now we solve the equation. X minus 19, we need to add 19 to both sides, which is the inverse of minus 19. Okay, so on the right hand side we are left with x. Then on the right hand side, 11 plus 19 will give us what? Did I hear you say? 30. Good. Let's try another example. We need to try a lot of examples. Okay, this is another question, another example. So when 3 whole number 2 over 3 is subtracted from a number, the result is 7. What is the number? Okay, so as usual, the unknown number is, we represent that with x, with the letter x. Okay, so 3 whole number 2 over 3 is subtracted from x. Alright, then next, the result we were told is 7. Okay, so now let's solve the equation. Alright, let's quickly convert this mixed fraction to improper fraction. So 3 times 3, 9, 9 plus 2, that is 11. So we have 11 over 3. Then as usual, we add 11 to both sides. Okay, which is the inverse of minus 11 over 3. Okay, so on the right hand side as well, we add 11 over 3. Okay, so on the right hand side, sorry, let me bring it down a little bit. On the right hand side we are left with x. Okay, then on the left hand side we're left with x. On the right hand side we need to find the LCM of 1 and 3, which is 3. Alright, so 1 and 3 is 3. 3 times 7 will give us what? 21. Okay, 3 in 3, 1 times 11 is 11. Alright, so now we have x equal 21 plus 11 will give us what? 32. Good. 32 over 3. So now we convert the improper fraction to mixed fraction. So 3 will go in 32 how many times? Did I hear you say 10? Good. And that will remain what? 2 over 3. Alright. So you can see that the more exercise that we solve, the more it expatiates the details of understanding how the inverse operation is being carried out. Okay, let's quickly do one more example. Okay, another example. We have 16 times a number gives 48. What is the number? As usual, let x represent the number. Okay, then we'll say times 16 times the number. Alright, so times 16, which gives us 48. Alright, so we can quickly divide both sides by 16. Alright, so on the left hand side we are left with x, because 16 we cancel 16 out. Then let's divide this gradually. 4 goes in 16, give us 4. 4 goes in here 1, 4 goes in 8, that is 2. So 4 goes in here 1, 4 in 12 is 3. So x is equal to 3. Alright, after this let's do another example, and I think that will be the last example. Alright, the final example, we have one odd number 2 over 3 times a number gives 5 odd number 1 over 2. What is the number? Let the unknown number be x. Okay, so we're told that one odd number 1 over 2 times the number, so that is one odd number 2 over 3 times x. Alright, which gives us 5 odd number 1 over 2. So quickly we convert the mixed fraction to improper fraction, and this will be 3 times 1, 3 plus 2, that gives us 5. So we have 5 over 3 times x. Okay, let's convert the mixed fraction on the right as well. So we have 2 times 5, that is 10. Then 10 plus 1 gives us what? 11. That is 11 over 2. Alright, so now we multiply both sides of the equation by the inverse of 5 over 3, which is what? 3 over 5. Good. So we also multiply the right hand side by 3 over 5. Okay, so now we have these cancel out. Alright, so on the left hand side we have x. Then on the right hand side we have 11 times 3, which is 33. Then 2 times 5, which is 10. Okay, so now 10 will go in 33 how many times? Did I hear you say 3? Good. Remember what? 3. So we have 3 whole number 3 over 10. So now let me give you the exercise for you to solve on your own. So solve these questions on your own, okay, before going to the next video. Thank you.